What's going on YouTube? Welcome to a new video. Today we are going to be backtesting ICT concept. I'm going to be showing you how I go about backtesting and refining my edge on the markets. So it's really important to continue to backtest. It's almost as if you are practicing, you are rehearsing. It helps you get into the right mindset. So firstly, what it does for you, it's very important, is that it puts you into the psychological mindset that you know you have an edge on the market. If you keep seeing yourself winning, what's stopping you from winning on the live market? Okay, and when you see the data right in front of you, it changes your whole psychological trading game completely, guys. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go over a few days worth of backtesting, and a lot of you guys have been commenting, oh, he's just cherry picking trades, he's just going to random days that he knows are profitable. I'm going to backtest a whole bunch of days in succession, okay, and show you guys the wins, the losses, with the trade strategy that I show in this video. I'm going to link it up here, and we're going to go over the full backtesting process for ICT concepts trading. Okay, also in this video down below, I'm going to be giving you guys access to my journal, okay, that you can take for free and use to journal your backtesting results and your live trades. So I recommend having one for your live trades and having one for your backtesting results. Now all you have to do is fill up this journal with as much trade data as you can, and you'll see, guys, that the strategy is profitable, you are profitable, and when you go to trade live, you are so full of confidence because you know that what you're doing carries weight. Right, guys, so just before we hop into the computer, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody for all of your support over the last few weeks. The channel has grown immensely. However, guys, I would just really ask that you hop down below, click subscribe, and make sure you drop a like and comment so that you guys can continue to grow this channel and I can continue to give you content just like this. I want to help you guys become successful, profitable traders, and I'm going to continue to give you guys free value just like this. So all I ask is your support via the means of a subscribe down below. Let's hop into the computer and start our backtesting process. Right, guys, let's hop straight into the backtest. We are on Euro USD. I'm gonna go back a bit. Let's head to, get rid of everything, Thursday the 9th. Should be enough days, so go to last week. So as I've shown in the previous strategy video that I've done, okay, the first thing we need to do is to mark out our zones for time, which is midnight. Okay, then we've got the 8:30 open, so let's get price to the 8:30 open. Okay, we're now at, let's see, I think that was the open. Right, so price will be here at 8:30. Okay, now let's mark out the highest point is here and the lowest point. All right, those are the significant swings that I look for in the strategy. I'm doing this on the 5-minute, but you can do it on the 1-minute as well because the executions are all on the 1 minute. So the open has happened. Let's see if price sweeps either one of these. Then we can start to look for potential entries. This must, again, guys, happen before 11, which it has happened. Okay, and now I will be looking for a sweep of this area here for a potential entry. Okay, so we get a sweep, we get a, so this is our break of structure. Okay, and now we are looking for the highest, okay, the highest fair value gap. Now somebody was asking me, why did you use the one right at the top? Why didn't you use the one below? You are looking in hindsight. I'm not looking in hindsight. We always use the extremities, guys. So the extremity is the one that is furthest away from the break of structure, which is this one. Okay, so we will place our limit order right here, and I'll stop just above. We would like to give it some breathing room, so an extra pip above. Okay, and then we're going to target at least 2.5 risk reward, which we need to target a little bit below. Okay, so we're looking for 2.5. Let's just make it 2.6. Okay, because I can see here already that this has some liquidity and it's going to want to sweep this, so we should be good for 2.6. Okay, so let's see if we get tagged in. Okay, we're tagged in, a little bit of drawdown here. Okay, now ideally we don't want to get into trades anytime past 11, so I mean, a little bit past 11 is fine, and then we let it run. So here you can see we just hit for 2.6 risk reward. So now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to record this trade. So what I like to do, guys, is I actually like to take the snipping tool, okay, and take a screenshot of the trade that I took, okay, like so. And then I will go ahead and save it into a folder, okay, that I have for backtesting, and I'll have a folder for wins and a folder for losses. Okay, so this is March the 9th, I believe, 2023. Okay, and it's a win of 2.6 risk reward. Okay, and I save this, and then I go back and I look and I compare. This is what happened on one set of results, and this is what happened on the other, and then I look at the losses and I look at the wins, guys, and you compare. And eventually what you're able to do now is you're able to discern which is going to be a loss and which is going to be a winner, even when your criteria is met. So you're able to refine your entries even more so that your win rate just increases over time. And that's the thing that unfortunately discretion adds, is it improves your win rate significantly. So that is what I do, and I do add a little bit of discretion to my trading. But as I say, even if you just trade these concepts straight out the bag, guys, you will be profitable. All you need to do is go back and test exactly how I am doing here. So now, guys, here is the spreadsheet that I was talking about. So the trade journal. So we're going to look into March. Okay, so this is the 9th. The 9th of March. Okay, so we're going to look. The trade started on the 9th of March, so it's going to put the actual date on there, and ended on the 9th of March. I mean, it's very seldom that you're going to have to hold overnight. It was 2.6R. Okay, if we are on a 1% per trade, we're making 2.6. If we are on a 1%, we would make 1.3. And here you guys can see that it is adding it up for us. So already we're on 2.6. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's go to the next day. So now I'm going to just fast forward to 8:30 the next day. Did I go too far? Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Still on Friday. Let's get to Monday. No, we went a bit too far now. So let's go to Friday, 8:30. There's a huge spike that happens at 8:30. Okay, so let's mark out our midnight zone, which is over here, and 8:30, which is here. Okay, let's drop down to the 1 minute. You can do all of this on the 1 minute again, guys. So now we are looking for 8:30 to open. I believe it opens with a massive candle. Yes, huge candle on the 1 minute. So let's see where our highs are at. So it has, no question about it, it has swept this high. But is it going to give us anything that we can use for structure? It's difficult to say because we're going to literally need it to sweep here. So, I mean, if price comes down and sweeps this, we could look to enter something short. This as well, potentially. If we get a convincing... Okay, so we get a convincing break there. Here is your fair value gap at the extreme. And now I'm going to set a limit onto that area. And 1 pip above the high, so 16. And now we're going to target at least 2.5. So we'll target down here. Let's see how this trade plays out. Okay, we're in the trade. And we got taken out of that trade. Okay, so we're still within our time zone, all right? So that is a losing trade that I symbolize with the rainy face. And the winning trade is the happy face. So let's record the losing trade. Again, you can take a screenshot of this. And one thing that I've noticed with this trade is that I should have potentially waited for this to be broken rather than this. And the reason for that is this is the area that broke structure. Okay, this is the area that swept liquidity. So it actually came from here. And so we could have been a higher probability if we had our sweep either here or here. And so that's what I should have probably waited for. So with that being said, I am probably done for this day because it's not going to come all the way back down here in time. So let's record this trade. So this is the 10th of March. Yes. So this is the 10th of March. Okay. And it is a losing trade. So -1 and -1 and -0.5. Okay. So now we're on 1.6. So let's go to the Monday, shall we? Let's continue. So that's Sunday. Another thing that I'm going to be doing a video on soon, guys, these big gaps like this, they act as a significant support and resistance in future, and I often use them to trade off of. So that's also something to look out for, guys. So Sunday, okay, Monday. So now I'm going to mark out 8:30, and then I'm going to mark out midnight. Okay. Okay, so the highest point is here, and the lowest point is here. Let's see if we get a sweep. We'll drop down to the lower time frames because markets are about to open. Let's see if it sweeps those areas. It's coming up now to 10:30. So yeah, no sweeps before 11, so no trade day. So let's head to the next day. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, 8:30. Just want to put that there so that I don't go too far forward. Midnight is here. Okay, so let's fast forward to there. Okay, so let's see what happens between midnight and market open. Once again, guys, remember that your time zone needs to be set to UTC -4, which is New York time. Okay, it used to be UTC -5, but there is daylight savings at the moment, so you need to make sure that that is set correctly. Okay, I've had a ton of people asking about that. It's not going to make a big difference. Okay, so as long as that's set, you will be good. Just put the timings at the timings that I told you, 8:30 for currencies and 9:30 for your indices. So as you can see here, guys, this was the highest point, okay, and you can see that it was in fact swept. I would say this here was swept, okay, and now this would be the low. We took the low, and the fair value gap is right here. Now this, as you guys can see, is a huge fair value gap, and so what I like to do is take the EQ of the fair value gap. So I will measure out that whole zone, and I will place my sell at the top of the fair value gap, almost in line with this order block here, okay, and that's just to refine things a little, especially when these gaps are so huge. I'll then place, again, the same as before, 9.8 stop loss, because we add a pip as part of our rules, and we are now targeting 2.5 minimum, so I'll just target these lows here, 2.68. So let's see how this trade plays out, and we hit our targets. We could have targeted here, but we cannot be greedy, guys. So that worked out really, really well. And again, if I review this trade, you can see here momentum shifted like anything, guys. We had a proper change of character. You can see here that price grabbed this here, broke this very impulsively, and it started to range around, and then it came up. It took a lot of liquidity here, guys. There was a lot of people that got in here. You must remember that retail traders are looking for, like, this is your, let's say, your support and resistance, and their stops are going to be just above somewhere here, and they got taken out, and now the true move could happen. And this all happened before 11 o'clock as well, so it is valid. So let's record this trade. Like I say, guys, I recommend that you take screenshots of all of these backtest trades that you take and put them into files until you've got like hundreds of these trades, and you're able to compare them against each other. That's what I did when I started out trading the strategy, and it really helped me, guys. Psychologically, you're able to visualize what's going to work and what isn't. So this was 2.68 risk reward. So what date is it? The 14th. Okay, so this is the 14th of March. Okay, so we got the 14th of March. Okay, 14th of March. Okay, so this was 2.68. So it would be 2.68%, and then for this it would be 1.34 if you're risking 0.5%. So you can see, guys, you would still be making some decent profit. This is literally like within less than a week, we're sitting on almost 5%, so it's quite solid. So this is Tuesday. Today, let us see if we had anything play out today. So let's go to today's price action, because we're running out a little bit here. Again, guys, I have not looked at this already. I'm literally just going with it as it comes. So, okay, midnight, and let's go to 8:30. I don't know if we're going to have enough data because markets open pretty recently. So let's see. Okay, so we got this low here. All right. And then we've got this high. Okay, let's see, is price going to violate this low for us? Okay, it does. Okay. Okay, it's just continuing to go down. I would need price to take this out for an entry. It does. Okay. And so we could enter here. However, guys, one thing to note, that we are not currently in a discounted area. So if we're looking at a discounted area, this is actually the extremity, because there is actually a fair value gap. So this is not actually the fair value gap. It's not the fair value gap on the extremity. So we can enter right here. Now we could cover this as a stop loss. Again, the stop is a bit big, so I would still place it below this low just to be safe, guys, I believe. So we would aim for up here. I don't know if there's enough time data here. So this hasn't played out yet. So this is a potential position for today with the strategy. Today's the 15th of March. So yeah, we ran out of data there, guys, but we did a solid week of backtesting there. Got these 3 trades, took 1 loss and got 2 wins, and you can continue to do this over many sets of many months of data. You will run out of data on the 1 minute, so you're going to need to forward test this. So as it happens, so what I like to do is every day I like to go back and go through today's price action and test it, and then I'll record it, and then you can eventually collect as much as you can. So over a few months you will be able to fill up this the spreadsheet, and you'll have a bunch of data. You'll be able to see how much you've made, you'll be able to see your losses, you'll be able to calculate what your win percentage is. And guys, that's all it takes to become truly confident and allow your brain to really understand that, yes, I am profitable. Just keep taking the trades that present themselves and don't do anything stupid. And that's basically it, guys. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you so much for all of your support recently. If you have not yet, please do subscribe below. It allows me to continue making these videos for you guys and keep teaching you for free. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you in the next video. Make sure to get this spreadsheet in the link down below. It is completely free to use, so you can use this for your own backtesting purposes. So again, guys, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.